Hello sir, good morning. My name is Rutuja Karande and I am from Mechanical Department. Here I am presenting interfacing with the power window. Here gives us some information about the power window. Power window are an electrical operated mechanism that raises and lowers the window of a car at the touch of a button. The window regulate mechanism consists of a motor that raises that device, a sensor type or cable type mechanism, which is done move to the two window glasses up and down in track and its step. The window controller usually located on a driver's side and always the driver to control the position of the window. Power window has become a standard feature on most modern vehicles, replace the traditional hand crank mechanism that was used to raise and lower the car window in the past. The benefit of the power window includes conventions, easy to use and improve safety with the power windows. Drivers can easily adjust their window while driving without having to reach across the car or manually crank the window up or down. Additional window power window are more secure than manual window and they can be quick closed in case of an emergency. After that we will see the diagram of power window. Into position power window, down position power window, up position. On power down position we can see the electrical motor is connected to the gear. These connect are missing with the gear arm and linked or connected to that arc. Window glass support is there to trans to rotary motion can transfer into linear motion. Door plan door plane is present or glass window is also present. After that we will see the circuit diagram of power window. In circuit diagram of power window you can see the ignition switch. After that it consists of master switch, window switch and motor etc. Interfacing with the power window circuit, how it works. The power window circuit starts with the car battery when supplies power to the system. A fuse is often included in a circuit to protect against the short and overload. The ignition switch controls the power to the circuit. Also window system only operates when the key is in turn on. The power window relay is responsible for switch power to the window power motor. The relay is controlled by the window control switch, which is typically located in the driver door. In switch send to the signal to the relay when it is moving, causing the relay to send the power to the window motor. The window control switch may be a master switch or sleeve switch, depending upon the design of a system. The master switch is typically located on the driver door, can control all the windows of a car. Sleeve switch is usually located in an individual car and control only the window on that door. The window motor is responsible to move the window up and down. It is connected to the window regulator mechanism, which is typically a sensor type or cable type mechanism that moves the window glass up and down in its track. It to protect the motor from damage and thermal since a circuit breaks may be included in the circuit. In the circuit, the device may automatically cut off power to the motor if it being to overheat or if there is obstruction in the window track. Finally, the circuit is completed with the ground connection to ensure proper electrical flow. The ground connection is typically made up of a car, chassis, or body. After that, we will see the block diagram of power window. The block diagram of power window consists of control units, main controller, drive mechanism, DC motors, control signals, feedback, sensors of speed rotation, direction, and shaft rotation. Control input. The control input is a signal that the drive sends to the power window system to raise or lower the window. It is typically monitoring switch or button located on the driver plan or center. When the driver presses the switch, is sent to the signal to main controller. Main controller controls, also known as the power window control module. It is responsible to interpreting the control unit signal and generate the appropriate command sensors for the power window motor. It may also incorporate safety features such as preventing the window from closing if it detects an obstruction. Drive mechanism. The mechanism, it is a system that converts rotary motion of a motor power electric power motor into a linear motor to rise and lower the window. There is several types of mechanism used in a power window system, includes cable and pulley systems, sensors type mechanism, or one gear mechanism. Motor feedback. Motor feedback refer to a set of sensors that provide information from the motor speed, position, or torque to the main controller. This information can use to ensure that the sensor is usually correctly of the director and any faults in the system. Motor feedback can conclude include sensors such as hello sensors and encoders and current sensors. Sensor sharp rotation direction. The sensor sharp rotation direction is a component of the motor feedback system. It typically consists of all sensors and encoders that detects the direction of the motor shaft rotation. This information is used by the main controller to detect the motor speed and direction of the rotation and to ensure that the window is moving in the index direction. Overall, the power window system is a complex electromechanical system that really to price control input, advantage control algorithms, and operate safety and reliable. In main controller as a system brain, interpreting the control input and feedback sensors and generate command signals for the power window motor. The mechanism drive mechanism converts the motor rotational motion into linear motion to rise or lower the window, and motor feedback provide information to ensure that the system is operated correctly. After that, we will see the flowchart of the power window. Flowchart of power window. Power window is regulate assembly, not operating. Is the ignition key is in the position, is in the on position. There are two possibilities, no or yes. If it is no, turn on the ignition key on or stop. If it is yes, is the fuse blows, yes or no. If it is yes, replace the fuse or stop. If it is no, does the window switch box. If it is no or yes, if it is no, remove the window switch from the internal trim plan or stop. If it is yes, remove the internal door trim plan. It gives is the window lift motor connected to the harness. Again, there are two possibilities, no or yes. If it is no, connect to the harness and try again or stop. If it is yes, then go to remove and inspect the window regulator assembly. Does the window regulator assembly and motor assembly operates when you introduce 12 volt of power to the motor? Again, two possibility, no raise. If it is no, replace the installation and new window regulator and motor assembly. If it is no, it is window regulator assembly visible damage. If it is yes, replace the installation and new window regulator and motor assembly. If it is no, review and reset send to this at this time. It may and necessary to service or stop manual. Can you specify vehicle. After that, we will see case study. There are four case study I am including in my presentation. First is all windows are not working. Only one window is working, and four front two windows are not working, and back two windows are not working. All windows are not working. If all windows are not working, the first thing is to check the power window fuse. It is usually located in fuse box under the dashboard or under the hood. If the fuse is low, replace it with the new one of the same amperage rating. If the window is not a problem, check the power window relay. This is only located in a fuse box and can be tested with a multimeter. If the relay is faulty, it is need to replace it. If the fuse and relay are both are fine, the problem may be with the power window switch or wiring. It best to take a car to a qualified mechanical for a further diagnosis and repair. Case 2. Only the window is working. If only one window is working, the problem likely likely with power door, motor and the regulator. The motor is responsible to move the window up and down while the motor is control the movement of position. Position of a window. A faulty motor or regulator can cause the window to stop working. It's best to take a car to a qualified mechanical for diagnosis and replace. There may be need to replace motor or regulator to get a window working again. Third case is front two windows are not working. If front windows are not working, the problem may be with you with the power window switch or wiring. The switch or front wiring is usually located in your driver's side plane. If the switch is not working, the problem may be with the wiring or switch itself. The best to take a car a qualified mechanical to diagnose and replace. Then we need to replace the switch or replace the wiring to get the front windows working again. Case 2. Only back two windows are not working. Only back two windows are not working. The problem may be with your window motor for regulator. For this window, it is possible that the motor or regulator of the back windows is separated from the front window. A qualified mechanical is diagnosis and repair this issue. They may need to replace the motor and regulator to get the back window working again. Thank you so much. Share and concluding my presentation. Thanks again.